Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Genius Sappheiros Weekend. Alright, I did a lot of off-screen stuff. I went... Well, I just recently learned a few more skills with Satori. Let's go ahead and show those off real quick. Let's see, we learned Demon Blast, which is a column-based attack that's a stronger version of Demon Shock. We learned... where is it? We learned Drill, which was a huge pain in the butt to learn because I kept double attacking and killing all the freaking bugs. Or, I would get instant deaths when I don't want them. And then, a few times I got bugs by themselves, and then they would do nothing but use the stupid bug attack they do that paralyzes everybody. And that's all they used. They didn't use any other attack until they ran out of MP. Yeah, it was kind of a pain to learn. It's nothing special, it's a stabbing attack that reduces defense. And then Ultra Magnetic Wave, which is a column-based electric attack that you learn from the same monster. And then Heat Ray, which is a column-based fire attack that you learn from those stupid hard drives. Those things were also a pain because I kept using that stupid removal spell instead of their Heat Ray spell. But I got it on the first try once I actually got hit by it. Now, growth-wise, nothing too spectacular has changed. Oh, I did gain some levels, so I did learn a new skill. I learned Half Spirit Defense. It deflects a single attack. And I think that's about it as far as that's concerned. Something to show on my records, you'll notice I now have 101 Battle Annihilations. Well, at the end of the last part, I only had 2 Battle Annihilations, one on-screen, one off-screen. The reason I have 101 is to learn a formation later on in the game. There's 2 formations you can learn based off of just dying a bunch. There's one I think you have to do 25 deaths, and then one that you have to do 101. There's also a battle formation you can learn later on that involves Patchouli dying 100 times. So I used her in a party of 1 and just let myself get killed a bunch of times. Took a little bit of time, but not too much. So that's taken care of. Some other formations I can pick up is if I do Satori's last word 10 times or 25 times, it'll unlock some formations as well. Unfortunately, it's really been difficult to get Satori to get her last word to go off. Because 1, I don't get last words on her that often, and 2, it's very, very slow, and so I end up killing everything before I can cast it. There's also a formation you can learn based off of Yomu's instant death attacks. You have to get 30 instant death attacks with Yomu, and then I think you talk to Yuyuko. So I want to see how that goes. So that's where we're going to go first. Just going to check it out. Going up here. Yeah, you can enter here. Dead end there. And then you open this. And here's Yuyuko. I'm starving. Nope. Alright, so we haven't gotten enough yet. It's either that or we have to hit the save point outside. We'll see if that does it. Nope, I haven't got enough instant death attacks done yet. You can do this either with her regular attack or her last word. That can be iffy as well. The double attack that that Yomu has, I mentioned it works with skills. It also works with last words, oddly enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. I did clear out some of this area because some of it respawned. Like this area, apparently. So, let's just kill you guys real quick. Oh, I did get some new items as well, so let me go ahead and show those off. Alright, equipment. Sakuya. We end up getting a knife drop. It's called an arrow knife. It's slightly stronger than the knife she was originally using by about 10 points. Accuracy was a little lower, only by 1 point though. Instead of doing blindness, it does charm, which is kind of neat. And instead of Slayer Aquan, it's Slayer Birds. So I went ahead and equipped it. Let's see, what else did we get? I think that's it as far as equipment's concerned. Oh yeah, there is one other thing. The Golden Mattock. It's a golden pickaxe, will break any wall. It has the special effect of death. It seems to be pretty powerful, but I don't really care for axes, so I'm just going to stick with what I got, but instead of unequipping it. Alright, now that's been taken care of, so now we should be able to just head down here. We've unlocked this area, so let's continue. We'll just keep fighting these things. This particular area apparently reverts back to normal monsters we fought in the earlier sections, which was kind of annoying because I was trying to find certain monsters to level up on. I did run into one more Yukori, but it was it got the first strike, like it ambushed me and then ran away, which I really find odd. I don't like the fact that a metal slime type monster can just ambush you and then immediately run away. It's like, ah, gotcha, and then runs away. Wow, I'm getting like torn to pieces here. There you go. Anyway. That's another instant death. Unfortunately, I haven't been really keeping track of how many instant deaths Yoma's been doing. I have a small tally of Satori's last words, because I think I've only activated it twice in the past. And I activated it 2 more times while I was trying to learn new moves, so that's 4 times right there. So 21 more times and I'll learn some stuff. Or 9 more times if I just want to pick up an earlier formation. Alright, so we got a few directions we can go to. I think we covered this area before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Fortunately, everything's kind of respawned. There's some last words. Right now my formation's the standard. I have Aya as my commander, and that's about it. See if I can get instant death off. Yep. My frame rate is going a little wonky. Alright. Well, that area's done. And we ran into more trouble. Yeah, I have no idea what's causing my frame rate to... You guys probably don't really see it, but I see the number just fluctuating like crazy in the corner. So yeah, we've taken care of this area. We're not gonna... We just need to head south from here. Also, there is one enemy we haven't run into, well, you guys haven't run into yet, which is the angel version of the demons that we ran into before. Like the big guy that comes by himself. There's an angel version. Unfortunately, there wasn't anything to learn from him, so I kind of left him alone. He had like one move, but I already knew it, and that was the, you know, the standard single target holy spell. Alright. Getting hit with stupid hit and runs. It also causes daze, which makes you lose your action for the turn. It doesn't really hurt, it's just annoying. Alright. Chest. Steel. As you can see, yeah, the daggers cost charm. It's not as reliable as a blindness, I don't think, but it's neat. Oh, here we go. Principality. They're angel-type monsters. I wasn't expecting to fight 2 of them. That might be an issue. Summer Flame, and we'll try to Mind Blast. Didn't succeed. Oh cool, got an accessory. Blowdown Burst, that's the other move they know. Overall, not too bad compared to other monsters I've fought. Magic Ring. Okay, my frame rate's really going bad, so give me a moment. Alright, Magic Ring gives you plus 20 MP. And let me be right back. Okay, that seemed to fix it. For now, at least. Let's continue. Can't really say. I think we're halfway through this dungeon. Maybe further than that. It's really hard to tell because of how this particular one's set up with all the different ways to get into the same area. The extra MP accessory can be useful for certain characters, like Sakia, if you just need a lot more MP to fuel your private squares and stuff like that. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, I did forget to spend my growth point. Go ahead and take that point out. When hit, permanent statuses that can be removed will always be removed. There we go. Instant recovery. Can be useful, assuming, you know, you survive the hit, that is. Alright, we're fighting both demon and angel. Wonderful. Alright, so we're just gonna go ahead and target you. Go ahead and just do Asura stance and see how that goes. Photon burst. Whoa, that kind of nearly killed me there. Oops. Use that move. Enlightened sword. One down. And the other one's down. Alright, getting to level. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Alright, hard drives are dead at least. There we go. Chest. More steel that we don't need. Ah, that worked better than I expected. Looks like they're all weak against fire except for the hard drives. That made it easier. Sheesh. Definitely trying too hard there. Alright. No paths here, I don't think. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright. Instant death and charm. Alright. Keep going. Sorry if you felt my cat's tail hit the mic. She decided to say hi. Alright. That's a whole lot of guys. Do you have a common base attack? Yes, you do. go ahead and try that out, see if it works. For everything else, sorry, my cat's kind of in the way. There we go. See, hopefully a razor one's enough. There we go. Perfect. So I'm like showing off all these neat little moves that I have never used. Nah, we don't need to use that. Alright. Oh, these golden scarabs, they count as Yukuri when you run away from them. Or, yeah, if you run away from them, it actually makes the battle end. Or it makes the monster disappear from the map. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, this might... Oh, good, thank you. I didn't want to figure out what store power was going to do to me. Okay, that's done. Can't go that way. You might notice I'm not auto-attacking as much. I don't want to deal with getting removaled. Because the fights are getting a bit harder and less forgiving. Yeah, that was an earth. That was an AOE Earth spell. You can't learn it, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure you can't. That is. Rocket and magic metal. Surprise attacked by wyverns. These are classified as dragons, aren't they? Yeah, they're dragons. We charmed that monster just in time for it to hit his own party with its attack. Wing Breath you can't learn, it's just, I think it's a wind physical AoE. Or multi-target, that is. Alright. Yet another point. Let's go and put it there. Yeah, we're not in a, this area's become just nothing but flowers and no, like, actual junk. Hey, gold. Neat. Whoa, hello. What do we got here? These are 7 cape people. I think these guys have tons of HP, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna go ahead and target that one and use flame. Well, not that, apparently not over 1,000. Okay, that cleaned things up pretty quickly. Can't cut through here. I'm making use of Moko's Slayer effect to make sure I take out the hard drives first. Alright. I'm hoping to get to the boss and actually beat her before, you know, calling this. And perhaps even learning a formation from her. Okay, pretty mirror. Cushion. Okay. Strike damage reduced to 75%. Okay. It's a neat little item. I missed. Thankfully it only did heat hand instead. Oh, good. See if I can get another instant death off. I only got one. Fortunately, my frame rate didn't like that at all. Yeah, give me a moment. Okay, that's better. Alright, this again. Razor Wind. You got any AoEs? I don't think you do. Yeah, you definitely don't. Yours takes a turn to charge up. Fireball, and we'll go ahead and do Mind Blast, why not? Whoa. Did a lot more damage than I expected. Didn't really need to do Razor Wind. But it only cost like 6 MP, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, so I think we're just about done with this area. I'm a little concerned if I missed a treasure box though, but I don't think I have. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. It's not there. Okay, and bam! We got ourselves the save point. Teleporter takes us back to the beginning here. So, no worries. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do a reform of the party here. We're gonna make a new party. Let's do... I don't think it's really necessary for this particular fight, but I'd rather be cautious, and besides, we can get Alice out here. So, Alice, Sakya. This boss is vulnerable to Holy and Earth. So, that's what we're gonna work with. Also, this boss has a few moves you can learn with Satori, but the one that you could possibly care about requires level 40, unless they've changed it. So I'm not gonna really worry about learning any skills from this particular boss. There's also 2 other moves, but they're easy moves you can pick up from other places. So Sakya, who else? Oh yeah, Yomu, Patchouli, Satori, and we'll go with Aya. Equipment-wise, we need to give you a weapon. Give you kicking grooves. No point in doing that though. Physical deflect. That's kind of neat. Yeah, you can have the golden Matok. And I need better armor. And this one's a little bit better. Physical defense, and defense. We got any resistance to instant death? Else have it? Yes, you do. You don't need it. In fact, you can take the extra MP, why not? Now you can have the instant death. And for formation, we're gonna go ahead and go with the line formation. Free fight. And let's see, skill-wise. Royal Flare. Diamond Cutter. Star Blaze. Got any Earth attacks? No? Think you do. Oh, you have Earth Javelin. Probably don't need it. Alright. So let's go ahead and save again. And let's do this. We've come this far and we still haven't found any hints. Yeah. Maybe this place is unrelated after all. There's still a bit ahead that we haven't searched. Let's reserve our judgment till then. Uh-huh. There might be something. Here. Zzz. Hi, Komachi. She's fast asleep. Yes, she is. What do you think you're doing, Komachi? Back! Lady Shinky. Or Shiki, sorry. Are you awake now, Miss Master of Slacking? You all? You're the same as ever. What are you doing here, anyway? Well, Hey, wait, who are you calling a Master of Slacking? You, obviously. You're the last person I wanted to hear that from. But you're slacking right now. Don't be silly. I'm on duty right now, patrolling all around Gensokyo. There's an incident going on that may lead to deaths, and I'm a shinigami. I'm just taking a break. She and Reimu basically say the same things. Since when was patrolling part of a shinigami's job? Stare. Oh? What's this? Sorry, what's that? It's like you're seeing through me. She doesn't need to say a thing, it's obvious. There's no one who loves work more than me. Ah, I'll show you. You're a ghost. Want to ride on my ferry? I will not. I'm only half ghost. And why would someone who lives in the netherworld ride a Shinigami's ferry? Anyway, what should we do, Reimu? Should we ask her for confirmation? Yeah, why not? For confirmation. You're not the culprit behind this incident, right, Komachi? Why me? You're a poor Shinigami. But you are still one and thus related to death. You mean the mist? You're mistaken, I've got nothing to do with it. Yeah, I thought so. Huh? You accepted that easily? Well, yeah, 'cause when we came here, you were sleeping. I could not imagine the Master Slacking to be capable of such a thing. I doubt you could have any idea how to control mist. I'm unable to picture her having the ability to do so. And you are irresponsible. You're just a good-for-nothing Shinigami with a huge rack. You all, she never knew. You think you can just blab all you like? You'll pay for it. Huh? You're angry? Obviously. I'll send you all straight to Higon. Ah, frame rate. Anyway, we're up against Komachi. And freaking frame rate. Give me one moment, guys. Alright, that's better. Let's continue. Komachi. She's... I wonder what type she is. Okay, I think she's classified as like a spirit or ghost type. Which I don't think I have anything that actually has Slayer to that. Unless, Yomu might. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and, how should I do this? I'm gonna try this for right now. She has a lot of physical attacks, and if you physically attack her, she will counter with like a really powerful move. So we'll see how that goes. We'll attack normally. You go ahead and power up. You go ahead and do... This has a one-turn cooldown. Alright, do Royal Flare. You see if you can get poison off. There you go. Defend, Poison Art missed, Royal Flare. 10-10. Alright, so I blocked all those attacks easily enough. Let's keep doing that. Keep attacking. Alright, let's go ahead and... We have a few options here. 15, 10... How many bombs do you have? Let's go ahead and stick with this move. Diamond Cutter. Do Star Blaze. There. Wow, double hit. Diamond Cutter. If you're unsure what she's throwing little coins. Since she's, you know, ferries people across the river. So far she's down to half health. She hasn't done any other moves. And I'm on cooldown, so we'll go ahead and do this attack. We'll do Royal Flare again. Doesn't matter really about Poison Art. Wow, double hit again. Nice. That was her special move, Shinigami Scythe. It's the one that you have to be level 40 to learn, unfortunately. It's a physical attack, so I don't really care that much. And it looks like we're just about done with this fight. Weapon Bliss. Oh, she buffed herself. Price of life. 65 damage and paralysis. That's not good. Alright, well, let's go all out then. Goodbye. There you go, everyone got a PowerPoint. And 3 people leveled up. Awesome. Alice hit 23. Patchouli learned Thunderbolt. That's a single target lightning spell. And Satori leveled up. Oh, geez, these unexpected battles are such a waste of time. You say what you want, then knock me around. Why am I being treated like this? Well, I can't deny that they went a bit too far, but you deserve it still. The reason why we think all that is because you're always slacking off. Oh, even others are lecturing me now. Anyway, in the end, there was nothing of note here. There weren't any clues either, so we're at a dead end again. Do you happen to know anything, Komachi? Nah, I've got no clue. Maybe your supervisor knows something then. It couldn't be all her doing, could it? You think it's Lady Shiki? Nah, absolutely no way. Really? It'll be off with her head if she dared to. A Yama judging another Yama isn't anything to joke about. That's pretty much right. So the situation remains unchanged. Miss Komachi, was it? Is there truly nothing that stands out about this incident to you? Well, not really, but... What is it? It's about this mist. I don't think the nature of it is like Yomu or her master, or shinigami like me, or the Yama at all. Which means, the nature of this mist isn't exactly the same as death. If you have to ask, it's more like, Ah, right, it feels like the miasma in Makai. Ah, Makai, you say? Makai. The miasma of Makai does affect the body, and it does feel similar. So the culprit behind this is in Makai? Nah, I don't think so. It may have leaked out from there, or originated from there, but the scale of this is too big to have come from Makai. So the culprit has to be somewhere in Gensokyo. Maybe the culprit is someone from Makai, though. I'm not familiar with Gensokyo. Is there anyone around with connection to Makai? In the first place, someone from Makai being around here is the Guardian of the Sun. Eh? The Guardian of the Sun? Don't tell me you have an idea. Yes. It is just a memory that reached my ears, but Yuka Kazami's place of origin is definitely Makai. I see. That's why you suggested it. Yes. It is the place closest to Makai, and Yuka is most commonly seen there. Perhaps that may be the entire reason. Well then, guess our destination is decided. Right. To the Garden of the Sun. Right. As soon as they got what they wanted, they just left like that. And I just got dragged into it. I'll feel better with a nap. And there she goes. Alright. Now, there's actually 2 people from Makai. One is Alice, but they've already decided that she's not the culprit, so the only other person is Yuka. So our next stop will be the sunflower field, but first, let's go see if we can get a new ability. Nope, not here. Zzz. She said all that, but in the end, this shinigami is still slacking. That's not true, I'm really working. Lady Shiki mumbled. Oh. Looks like a notebook fell from her bust. Death God formation. Yes, Komachi's kind of known to be rather well endowed. Even the Queen of Slackers can write things like these down properly, huh? Well, we might as well make good use of this tactic to resolve the incident. I think you only need around, 25 deaths or something like that. You have to lose 25 battles to get this formation. The one that requires 101 you get from someone later on. I don't think there's anything else. Nope. Alright. So let's go ahead and take a look at our records. I think it's a 5-person formation. Yes. Shinigami formation. It's a slightly diagonal formation, a formation for resisting the death status effect. Gives you resistance to death to everybody. That's about it. Would have been nice to have sooner, but that's okay. Anyway, we'll go ahead and use this thing, and let's go take a quick visit to Akio. This video is going on a little long, I apologize. Whoop. Go around you, and pay you a visit. My, it seems you have defeated Miss Komachi. I heard that Miss Komachi slaughters the living with vigor and sends them to Hades. It must have been quite a hard-fought battle. Not really. Allow me to give you these recipes in commemoration. I hope they will be helpful in resolving the incident. Inferno Blades, Stair Ropes, Aquamarine Hammer, Devil Destroying Gohei, Sorceress Broom, Python, Sazaku Fan, Erendite, Guinness Book of Records, Carbine, Horai Greaves, New Doi, Muramasa, Storm Heart Shield, Spangled Kindergarten Uniform, Inferno Plate, Frozen Plate, Gaia Plate, Thunderclap Plate, and that's it. Oh, my goodness. I see you've subjugated over 5,000 yokai. Damn right I have, as I would expect of you. Not even my Gensokyo Chronicles have that amount of yokai recorded. The previous Hakurei Shrine Maidens have nowhere near the records you have set. As such, I present to you these recipes in commemoration, I suppose. I hope they will blah 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 blah. Iron Ring of Destruction, Sun Curtain 3, Moon Curtain 3, Milky Way Curtain 3, Zephyr Mantle 3, Gale Mantle 3, and I think that's it. Yep. So there you go. I believe we've now got the next tier of weapons and maybe armor. But I believe it requires a new material that we can only get from the Garden of the Sun. So until next time everyone, I'm Dieter and this was Genius of Sappheiros Weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.